2 Minutes with Maureen. Now, when I was at school, I always remember in maths class having the opportunity to finish the work then and there, or take your time and then take it home to finish. And I'd always opt for the latter, which was ridiculous, really, because if I just put my head down, bum up and finished it then and there, then I wouldn't have had the homework. And I've realised this pattern throughout my life, and I really think it is because I'm a starter but I'm not a finisher. It's almost like, I don't even know that it's being a perfectionist. I think it's just, you know, that finality of it all, and wanting to have the opportunity to change something. I don't know what it is. But what ends up happening is often I'll start all these great documents or put things together, processes, whatever it is in the business marketing material, and then I'll leave it and have no plan on how exactly I'm going to finish it, and then it just sort of gets forgotten, and then I go on with the next thing, and then I find myself 6 months later putting together a document, and then realise that I'd actually done a very, very similar document to that before, and then I end up having 2 unfinished documents and wasting a whole lot of time. I really admire those people who actually are finishers, who just, you know, can tick things off and get them done. And I think that, you know, through the research I've done and people I've worked with, I find that successful people do get things done and do get them finished. And this doesn't mean necessarily that they're always going to finish themselves. They might, you know, have a team around them to help them finish, but they tick it off. And even something like a website that can be hanging over your head that, you know, is it ever really finished, because you've got to keep updating it. But getting to a point, getting it to 80 or 90%, where you go, yes, I'm happy with that, we're going live with it, knowing that there might be iterations and changes, etc. But that, you know, it's being used in the business to market the business in a really, you know, satisfactory way. So really today is just about encouraging all those starters and people out there who don't finish to keep going and just have, you know, it might be a slow process and it might be one step at a time, but it's just that successful people finish, and just to keep that in mind when you're working on something, and so that you can ensure that you continue to have a very successful business. That's it for me, and I'll see you next time.